Hello, Rama Rama Popoda. Hope all are in good health, feeling great, wonderful, having a happy and peaceful life. Now let's continue with the next part. He takes out the skewers in turn and professes a salute. I descend the veranda steps and closely examine his face. Beyond a few insignificant drops of blood and two tiny holes in the skin, both wounds are hardly noticeable. The man makes a gesture to bid me to occupy my chair again. When I am once more reclining on the veranda, he quietly composes himself for 2 or 3 minutes as though in further preparation for some striking feat. Calmly, with the detachment with which one might pull a button from a jacket, the fakir's right hand ascends to his eyes, seizes the right eyeball and gradually pulls it out of its socket. I start back astonished. There is a few seconds interval and he draws the organ a little further out so that it hangs loosely on his cheek, suspended by protruding muscles and veins. A feeling of nausea overwhelms me at the ghastly sight. I remain uneasy until he replaces the dislodged eyeball in its socket. I have had enough of his magic and reward him with some silver rupees. Half-heartedly, I ask the servant to enquire if the man is willing to explain how he performs these anatomical horrors. Promise no tell, master. Father teach son only. Only family know. His unwillingness does not disturb me. After all, it is a matter more for the investigation of surgeons and doctors than for errant writers. The fakir covers his face with his hands in a parting salute, retreats through the gates on the compound, and soon disappears down the dusty road. The quiet ripple of waves at Puri comes to my ears. It is pleasant to catch the tang of a faint breeze which blows in from the Bay of Bengal. I walk upon a deserted part of the shore, where yellowish white sands stretch away in a broad expanse, and where one sees the horizon through the hot, shimmering haze which fills the air. The sea is like liquid sapphire. My watch glitters in the glaring sunlight as I draw it out of a pocket. Retracing my steps to the town, I walk right into an inexplicable performance which is destined to provide me with a standing puzzle. I discover a gaudily dressed man surrounded by a mixed crowd. His turban and pajama trousers reveal him as a Mohammedan. I reflect on the anachronism that a Mohammedan should be so prominent in a town which is so pronouncedly Hindu. The man piques my curiosity and arouses my interest. He has a little tame monkey which is quaintly dressed in colored clothes. He puts it through its paces and each time it unerringly obeys the commands of its master with an intelligence which is almost human. Esping me, the man says something to the creature, which straightway hops through the crowd and accosts me with a plaintive cry. It then removes its hat and holds it out before me as though begging for bakshi. I throw in a 4 anna piece. The monkey politely bows its head, makes a sort of courtesy, and then returns to its master. In the next performance is to execute an amazing dance in perfect time to the music pressed out of an old accordion by the man. It possesses an artistic grace and executive sense of rhythm worthy of a better stage. That's all, folks. Let's continue the next part. Thank you. Bye bye. Rama Rama Pupote.